Never looked that appealing to me. I don't play a ton of shooters. Every once in a while, I enjoy something like that. Finally picked up the 2016 Doom. I like the look of those. I mean, it's like gaudy as hell, but like they run super well, and like the action is super fast. I like that. Couldn't convince myself to spend the money for Doom Eternal, but Doom, the 2016 Doom was like $8 already, so I grabbed it. Haven't played it yet. I mean, I could see Halo being fun if you can play through it with a friend. Most things are at least kind of fun if you can do it with a friend. And I mean, it looks like a totally competent shooter. It's just not, I don't know. I wasn't taken with the aesthetic, and it's not really my genre to begin with. So. I'm sure it's excellent at what it tries to do. Thing is, like like I talk about Lost Planet all the time, and I streamed it a little while ago. You may recall, but you know, I think Capcom was like trying to hit those Halo fans more than anyone else. But they may have gotten some of those people, but I think what happened is Lost Planet ended up highlighting what's special about Capcom, and all the people that looked at that, like looked at the ads or the box and thought, oh, this is going to be like Halo, were probably annoyed by a lot of the weird things about the game that didn't feel like they expected a shooter to feel. Certainly with Lost Planet 2, I think that game feels very unshooterly. It feels like things that you just take for granted as like universal shooter features or control schemes, and it goes against that for reasons that are not clear right away. And then there's things that are actual flaws, like being stun locked anytime you're shot, so that if someone hits you once with a machine gun, you're basically dead. Not the best decision in Lost Planet 2. Ayana! Oh, did I reunite with her? Not yet. Yeah, Astro Boy Omega Factor is maybe one of the best action games ever. Probably. And it's probably in Treasure's top 5. It's so good. And at some point I will stream it. I have it on, I mean, I have the cartridge, but I have the, my OG Xbox is sort of like a emulation machine as well, which is just a matter of convenience. I'm not really looking to... I mean, I like to collect stuff when it's feasible. But, you know, especially with me wanting to stream more, you can't really stream from a GBA directly without jumping through a lot of hoops. Yeah, that probably has gone way up in price. I haven't checked, but one can only imagine. Especially because these licensed games will never be well curated because they have to continually renew the license to do so. I don't know if there's any solution to that problem besides semi-legal ones. I wish you could cancel that launcher into flinging your forearms off and following up with your arm blades. There's also a PS2 Astro Boy game which I've only heard about, and I heard it's way less good. But I mean, that GBA game is really something special.
Away with you!
A loose copy goes for 30, around 30. That's not bad. Well, if I had a GBA, I mean I do, but if I was looking for GBA games to get and didn't have that, I would jump on it because at some point I feel like it's bound to go up. And there's that Analog Pocket coming out next year. Be a good cart to break that thing in. Yeah, that was sort of... Treasure was sort of on fire for a while there. They did that, and they had Gunstar Superheroes. Advanced Guardian Heroes is a little rough. It feels like it was made for better hardware. Because it chugs a lot. But the design is good. And there was also a Japan-only Hajime no Ippo game. It's the boxing manga. And it's not, you know, it's maybe not as fantastic as Treasure's best games, but it's like a totally competent boxing game. They did that sometimes. They would do like a licensed game that was just kind of whatever, and then they would like use the money they got from that to like make another masterpiece. It was just full of crazy ideas that they felt like putting in a game. I love Sin and Punishment. And I really... Oh god. Did I get him? I really hope that Sin and Punishment wanted to get, like, preserved somehow. Attack animations. Whoa. Okay. Like this dodge a lot. Whoa. Do I have like... Guess not. I was wondering if I had a stash of food or something. You can buy a reproduction of Astro Boy for $5 from China. I mean, at $30 I would say unless you really don't like buying used games, which I can understand. I would say it's definitely worth $30 though. I kind of like my cap is basically retail price, unless it's something I really covet, you know? Like, it's hard for me to justify paying more than the game originally cost. Like, when that, especially knowing that money isn't going to anyone involved in making the game.
So be it.
Yeah. I feel like that combo's too unsafe. Of course I missed. Ah. Yeah, it's so like the normal sword is really there's nothing. Not quite good enough. Ah! Tail. Ugh.
Yudai, you're behind all this. Damn, she got away. I have to warn Dororo. Dororo, Yudai is heading toward the village. She's the demon. Watch out.
I hear you loud and clear.
Yeah, that was pretty gross.
Hyaki, she's headed back to her manor. I'm bored.
Can save the game here.
Do I have my flame sword now? Still no? Oh, interesting. It's combo I didn't know about. Oops.
Yeah.
Maybe you have to do it on an enemy. Let's go kill all these monsters. So the manga's pretty gross, huh? Yeah, I kind of want to check it out. Whoa, look at this thing. It's cool. Ooh, ooh. I don't know how you're supposed to. Oh, can you, I guess, dodge through it? Ugh. Yeah, that might be it. That's a real bastard. I need some serious rice balls right now. Oh. You can't outrun that thing. I think you have to dodge through it.
Yaki, Yudai's probably in here. I've got this whole place memorized. You ready to go in yet?
Guess so. Whoa.
My sword arms have leveled up.
I probably should have said that.
Back to the darkness. Sword arms have leveled up. My sword arms have leveled up.
Interesting that your sword arms level up separately. There we go.
Yudai, your days of terrorizing this village are over, demon witch. I'll send you back to the hellfire from whence you came. Cha! Cha!
Oh yeah.
Impudent fool. Don't you realize I have ruled this valley for 1,000 years? You have discovered my secret. Now you shall perish! Hyakimaru, I shall devour you!
Asymmetrical stubs. God. Man, if I die, I'm gonna have to do all that crap all over again, aren't I? Man, the bosses are cool though. No, you didn't. You stepped away. Gun spam. No. Dororo.
Gotcha.
Like this. Oof. That still hit me. Sweet. Actually seems a little weaker than the last guy.
I just remembered.
If I beat her, I think after this boss I gotta call it for the night.
Huh? It wasn't going like this earlier.
Good job, Dororo. It looks like this may work against the demon.
Sweet.
Dororo.
I'm on it.
Dororo, you okay?
Yeah, this is totally a Devil May Cry like. I mean, it doesn't have the depth, but it's got similar appeal. Oh crap! I can see myself living through this. One hit left. Two hits me. Son of a... Man, there should really be a checkpoint there. I'm a little shocked.
So...
Dororo kick.
She's not so bad. Ah, no, no, no. Freaking camera. Ah. Last time I was able to like stun. Stop doing that more. Bullets.
My sword arms have.
Get you for this, Yakimaru. You shall never escape the wrath of the beast.
Ooh, she melted. Does the comic have that? Melting ladies. Oh man, a leg. It's a big one. Look how cool this is. Sweet. Okay, so now I have the dash. Thank God. Also increases speed. My attack and max HP went up. It's a big one.
Yaki, you okay? Please, he needs a place to rest. Can someone help him?
I don't think so.
These are never not gross. That's pretty true.
Come to my house.
Where are you?
It appears that you, too, are cursed by demons. We have had enough trouble with demons. I'm afraid you will have to leave.
What? We save your stupid village and this is the thanks we get? If he hadn't helped you, that demon Yudai would still be torturing you. You'd all still be her slaves.
So? I don't remember any of that.
What do you want us to do?
Yeah, but we don't like our lives anyway.
Not for us.
That's enough, Dororo. That demon, no, that fiend, was drawn by your unwillingness to save yourselves. She pretended to be compassionate, but she used you all like slaves.
And this too
She
rings
kept you
true.
on the
Seems
brink
like
of death,
commentary
only
on
so she
current
could
events in
watch you
2020.
suffer. She fed off your suffering and sorrow. That's what fiends do. Rebuild your village. Bring peace into your lives. Do it with your own
Yeah, it is kind of
hands.
like stage plays.
Let's go, Dororo.
Okay,
It's because you didn't have all that fancy capture technology. You couldn't do subtlety. You couldn't do like you couldn't
Thank you.
express something with a slight
Yakimaru.
change in facial expression. So it was like puppetry.
I'm glad they found peace.
Yeah.
The child has survived.
Yakimaru.
Hyakimaru is the enemy of the fiends.
Yakimaru must perish. Demons of the underworld, you must kill Yakimaru.
Nothing shall stop us from building our demon world.
Hyakimaru had at last saved the village from the powerful fiend. Yet the villagers began to look at Hyakimaru with growing suspicion. They began to fear and hate his power. Yet Hyakimaru did not mind. He had learned that not only could he regain his lost body parts by defeating the fiends, he could bring happiness back to the people of this world. Hyakimaru looked to the heavens and swore an oath. He would defeat the 48 fiends and make himself whole again, no matter what dangers may lie ahead.
Excellent. Well, that's a good cutoff point, I think. I feel like I accomplished something. I have a leg. I got a leg, an esophagus, vocal cords, one eye. Is that it? I think that's it. That's pretty good for a day's work. There we go. Yeah, okay, so I'll be back tomorrow night. Same time, same place. Thank you all for tuning in. Have yourselves a good night. And stay safe out there. Oh my gosh.